Hi everybody! So thanks for joining me today. This is the kitchen edition of the Toxin Free Life Brown Bag series on detoxing your life. So if you haven't been to one of these sessions before, I've been doing them every week. We skipped last week because I went to a Whole Foods Nutrition conference. And prior to that I did Whole Food Nutrition, clean and safe body care, and toxin-free water. And if you want to catch any of those videos, they are up on my YouTube channel. So you can go to my Facebook business page, Toxin Free Life, or just toxinfreelife.com, and you can catch up on those videos. And then we still have some ahead of us. So there's going to be toxin-free medicine cabinet, toxin-free air, where we talk about EMF, radiation reduction, and toxin-free holidays. So how to get through the holidays without undoing all that good stuff you did all year to stay healthy. So a little bit about me in case you aren't familiar with what I do. First and foremost, I am a whole food nutrition and detox coach. So I help people make either simple changes to impact their health through whole food nutrition, or I can go the other extreme and help people do a full body detox program. And the detox programs are actually available in a 10-day, 30-day, or 120-day, or just lifelong program. That's how I live, and it's pretty easy to make that change. So if you're interested in detoxing your body or in finding ways to purify your water, your air, and do other things to mitigate your exposure to toxins, then I'm your gal. I can help you. And a lot of this is self-help information on the Toxin Free Life website. So anyway, to move forward, today's session is all about toxin-free kitchen. So the trick with your kitchen is that you work hard to make sure that you're not feeding your family things that have inflammatory ingredients or other stuff like that, and then you might be undoing that when you use the stuff that's in your kitchen. So we're going to talk a little bit about the dangers that lurk in your kitchen as far as toxins in the cookware and utensils. And then we're going to talk about easy alternatives to those products or substitutions, things that are a lot cleaner and safer. And I've got some examples to show you of things that we use in our kitchen. And the biggest thing that you could probably do differently in the kitchen is just getting rid of the microwave. I know people get really attached to their microwaves. They want that really easy, fast way to make food, but you know what? It's just as easy to use the stovetop or a toaster oven. That's what we use in our kitchen. And the reason that you don't want to have that microwave present is because even when it's plugged in and not in use, it's still emitting, a high electromagnetic frequency radiation into your body and your children's bodies, and that's not good. So I'll talk a little bit more about that during the toxin-free air session of this series, which will be in 2 weeks. So stay tuned for that, or you can just go to my website, toxinfreelife.com, and under services, you'll see EMF radiation mitigation, and you can learn about how to live without your microwave. But it's very easy. The toaster oven is our best friend. We just boil water on the stove. We also have a little, electric coffee Keurig machine, and what's nice about those, if you're worried about the environmental impact of throwing away those cups every time, they actually have reusable Keurig cups. So you can just buy your, regular ground coffee and use those reusable cups. And then the other feature of that machine that we like is it just puts out hot water too. So that's how we make our oatmeal or tea. You don't need to microwave it. So anyway, I'll get off my microwave oven soapbox, but I would suggest, just transitioning back to the toaster oven and the stovetop to, heat your food. So a little bit about the dangers that are lurking in your kitchen. So I think everybody's aware of nonstick and Teflon, and basically chemical coatings, including nonstick Teflon, have PFOA in them, and when heated, cookware that's coated with Teflon and other synthetic non-stick surfaces emits fumes that can kill birds and potentially sicken people. So the alternative to that, if you can get away from the Teflon pan, is to purchase ceramic cookware, or just go back to, cast iron. We use cast iron a lot in our house. And I actually have a ceramic pan. This is one of the ones that we use in our home, so you can see what it looks like, but it's just, you know, nice non-stick surface. And we've got this whole set. It's from Green Pan. And if you want to find these alternative products pretty easily, you can just go right to toxinfreelife.com, and there's a shop menu kind of just right of the center, and under there is a custom Amazon store. So you'd be shopping via Amazon, but with products that I've, you know, curated into aisles for the toxin-free lifestyle. So you've got the kitchen aisle and the body care aisle, etc. So you can go there to find all the products that we're going to talk about today. So that's the danger with nonstick coating. It'll chip off. And even with the ceramic pan, we have to be sure to use safe utensils so that we're not chipping away at that coating. So an example of a safe utensil, you're probably thinking plastic. Don't use plastic, not in your cooking. So there are some alternatives to plastic. The reason you don't want to use plastic is typically there are BPA ingredients in those plastic cookware utensils, and that's being linked to developmental, neural, and reproductive disorders. So staying away from BPA-filled plastic is a good thing. And then there's, you know, the problem with going with a BPA-free item is that often they just start to replace that with other chemicals that you don't know the outcomes of yet. So it's better just to stay away from plastics as much as possible. So alternatives to plastics for utensils are bamboo. So these are really affordable. We have a whole set of bamboo utensils. And so these don't have all those health risks that plastics do. So plastics can cause cancers, impaired immune function, early onset of puberty, obesity, diabetes, hyperactivity. It runs the gamut, the studies about the ingredients in plastics. So some alternatives for utensils are bamboo, which are in the Toxin Free Life store. And then there are also some silicone products which are safe. So there's spatulas, whisks, things that you really can't replace with a bamboo material. So these are available in that Toxin Free Life store as well. And then plastics also come into play when you're considering food storage. So we like to use either stainless steel or glass products for food storage. So your old Pyrex glass containers are great for freezer storage. And then they also have stainless steel stuff for the fridge. So anyway, those are and you want to use a high quality stainless steel when you're using something like that for food, but that's all available in the Toxin Free Life store as well. And then as far as dishware, so we just go with good old glass. So this is Duralex. We have a whole set. So there's, you know, the dishes, the bowls, everything is made out of glass that we're eating from at the table. So glass is safe. A lot of people, and the most common, especially this decorative dishware that you see, you know, in catalogs and stuff, is often made of melamine, and that contains formaldehyde. So it's a known human carcinogen, and you just don't want to go with that kind of product. And, you know, I like to decorate for holidays and stuff, so I'm not against that, but what I do is I use the glass dishware on top of like a fancy charger or placemat, so you can still do that, you know, decorative holiday stuff without doing it with your dishes. And that actually saves you money too, because you won't have a different set of dishes for every holiday. You'll just have like a placemat set, or, you know, chargers, which are more affordable, and you only need one. You don't need the bowl and the plate and the dessert plate and all of that. So some alternatives to the melamine dishware, like I said, we use the Duralex glass dishware, but you can get food grade silicone, so similar material to the spatula that I showed you earlier, or stainless steel or bamboo with food safe finishes. So anyway, that's some information about dishware. And then lastly, we want to talk about aluminum cookware. So that's going to sneak into your your kitchen, depending on if you thought it was maybe stainless steel or something. And that includes anodized aluminum. And the issue with that is aluminum is being associated with brain disorders as well as behavioral abnormalities, and it's considered a toxic substance by the Agency of Toxic Substances for Disease Registry. So just switch to your high quality grade stainless steel for anything that you might have that's aluminum in your kitchen. So that's kind of the four main areas. And you know, the anti-inflammatory diet is pretty much how I eat. So that's the detox diet. So basically I live on the detox program that I coach people through. And you know, I don't want to work against that progress by then having things in the kitchen that I'm cooking with that are adding some other toxin into my system. So if you're working hard on eating clean, you also want to try to live clean, because exposing yourself to toxins when you're, you know, working really hard to clean up your diet just ain't going to help you much. So you have to work at it from both sides. And that's why the Toxin Free Life website is so helpful, because I've already put all the research and time and energy that I've spent into finding this information out onto the website. So it's a good hub of information for you to look at. And of detox program, let me know. You can reach me right here on Facebook, private message me, or reach out via email from the website. It's just meg@toxinfreelife.com. And I'm actually working with a group of people who are trying to do a 10-day detox. It's called the 10-day shred, and ending it before Thanksgiving. So there's still time to get in on that. If you're interested, just let me know. Your orders should be placed this week if you want to participate. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this and it was helpful. Please share it with anyone who you think would benefit from the information. And thanks for joining me. And come back next week, Thursday, for the toxin-free medicine cabinet, I think, and then toxin-free air after that. But all the sessions are listed on the website. And again, if you want to catch this later or view the previous ones, just go to the website or my YouTube channel. And I'll talk to you soon. Live clean and eat clean. Thanks. Bye.